Perhaps I should feel some twinge of guilt at all I have done, but I've had little time for scruples. It was once an honor to be entombed within these ancient catacombs, but centuries have passed, and now only the brave or foolhardy walk these tunnels. Perhaps I'm the last living soul here, although I'm far from alone. This is not my story, although I am the architect of what transpires. A conspirator in the ruination that threatens the heretic kingdoms, and the most unlikely of alliances that might yet save us all. And mas inca sera til banana.
Thou summons me. What is thy pact?
I seek only that we shall both survive.
Thou hast a liar's tongue, and cannot be trusted.
I do not ask you to trust me, nor should you. I would betray you without hesitation, if I deemed it necessary. But we are fortunate, you and I. We have the same enemies. Our only hope lies in partnership, which is precisely why I have summoned you here, demon. You were summoned without a pact, so whichever soul you devour will now bind you to a path beyond anyone's control. Choose wisely, demon. Jaska, the wild boar. A great hero in our native land of Corwins. He fell in battle over a decade ago in the accession wars against the wolf tribes of Temuria. A hunter, a loner, and an unparalleled archer. He also dabbled in the skills of an undead slaver. Choose Jaska if you wish the mobility and deadly aim of one of the greatest archers I have ever known.
What accursed thing awakens me?
If I am accursed, then I am a curse upon thee. That soul is mine now.
That soul is mine.
Will you not let my weary soul rest, demon?
Jaska, your soul now resides within this demon. It will try to control you, but it is also bound to your will in ways I do not yet understand.
Your voice. I know you from somewhere. But why bring me back? I have nothing more to live for. My wife, my son.
Your family may be dead, but your friends the Malfagans are in grave danger and need your aid. If you have nothing of your own to live for, at least save them from your fate.
Thou darest ignore me? Thy soul is mine now.
That soul is mine now.
Demon, you need Jaska just as much as he needs you. Your fate is as much in his hands as mine is in yours. Now make haste to the city of Thul that lies above this crypt. A cenotaph can transport you there. Our fates are bound together, demon. Either we shall find a way to survive together, or we shall both surely perish.
Thou threatens me?
No. Something far more dangerous than I threatens us all. Join me in the Tholian Arcanum as soon as you can. We have much to discuss.
Vamos ver o arquivo, esse arquivo faz.
Did I do that? Or did you?
Thou thinkst there is a difference?
I am no demon.
Thou art mistaken.
Ah, shit. Que porra é essa? Então, 9. Ué,
It's taken forever to recover my prowess.
não é não? Shadow Wave. Wave of darkness in your horizon. Não, esqueci que era bom. Nossa, tá. Olha só, os bichos estão vindo, né? Shadows. Bom. Não sei, esse bicho aqui tem cara de ser... Vamos botar mesclado. Invoca um LED pra me bater. Interessante. O que faz aqui? Root Durations. Velocidade, Root Duration. Vai ser interessante também isso aqui. Vou invocar. Invoca essa classe aqui. E agilidade. Agilidade essa agilidade. Base agilidade. Tá meio estranho isso aqui. Mais agilidade. Tá bom, já entendi. Não.
Thou hast disappointed me.
Disappoint. Your soul is mine.
do everything myself.
Taste thy soul.
Don't have time for this. Thou shalt know despair. Strikes its target.
Poison is low enemies. Poison. Tô gravando.
Gravando o quê?
Vídeo. O que isso aqui é?
This must be the cenotaph the hooded man spoke of. Its power breaches shadow. There is much I might do here. This cenotaph is erected upon the graves of many dead mortals. It shall be easy to gate weave back to this place, should I find another such monument. And I sense a gate here already. The hooded man's work, mayhap. It must be the way out he mentioned.
Teleporte, brother. Teleporte. Vou dar fome? Vamos, o bagulho agora vai estar aí. Negócio de voar. Caceta, velho. Guarda, mano, guarda. Correto, eu tô treinando movimento só, velho.
Tell me what thou knowest of this place.
Never been here before, but this is Thole, the city of outcasts. We have to get a message to House Malfigan.
I shall decide what thou dost.
Don't think it works that way, demon. You may have swallowed my soul, but I'm still my own man. Come, let's search the city.
Perched atop an ancient stone plateau, amidst the red sands of the Outlands, lies the city of Thole. Centuries ago, it was a major garrison for the Gerulian Empire, and there may even have been a settlement prior to this era. These days, Thole is a city of thieves and outcasts. Fugitives of all kinds come here to avoid complications in neighboring nations. Not everyone in Thole has a price upon his head, but no one who dwells here is innocent. The Guild of Steel like to call themselves mercenaries, protecting the few caravans that ply their trade across the desert. Yet those that do not pay for their protection find the guild equally adept at brigandage. The Guild of Silk call themselves merchants and do indeed sell all manner of goods and trinkets, though it is best not to ask them from whence they came. A vast stone gate is all that remains of the Barbican that once defended these walls. Now, it guards the city of Thole once more from the horde of nomads that besiege it. For 3 years, I have been hiding here amid the detritus of the heretic kingdoms. But it is only a matter of time before my former allies locate me, and I am running out of places to hide.
Better if I do the talking here. Duke Darmok Cadaster. When did you get exiled to Thole?
Exiled? I'm in charge here.
Baron Evanger has you on a long leash, hmm?
You are the one they call the Wild Boar, aren't you?
My name is Jasker.
The great hero of Corwinth. It was rumored you were slain in the Accession Wars.
You know how rumors go. Besides, I like my privacy.
I do not need rebel soldiers inciting unrest in my city, Jasker. It is bad enough that we are besieged without you fomenting an uprising.
A siege?
A ragtag army of nomads, commanded by some exiled Taimurian berserker.
Zar! Zar is here!
You know this wolf?
Aye, perhaps I do. We fought on opposite sides in the war. Terrible temper, but fundamentally honourable, unlike his compatriots.
Do not cause me trouble, son of Corwinth, or there will be consequences.
I'm quaking in my boots, Darmok.
I have given my warning. There will not be another. Te Ma al-Ortas.
Bloody nobles.
Thou didst not ask about your message.
Didn't want Darmok knowing about that, to be honest. But I'll bet there's someone in town who can be our messenger. I know you, Ishkai. You're Shakik the Shadow Thief.
Captain! No! Save yourself! Leave Shakik to die!
You served as a scout under Darius in the Accession Wars, didn't you? This is no way to treat a veteran. I swear I will find a way to get you out of this, Shakik. You may be able to aid me in return. You'd make an excellent messenger.
Pathetic! I shall handle this myself.
Fine, I'll handle this.
My weapons are the finest.
Are you the head of the Guild of Silk?
That depends on who is asking. Are you...
If I was, would I tell you?
I like you, stranger. My name is Arashad.
Call me Jasker.
What do you need?
I need to get a message to a noble house in Kyalisar.
Which house?
Malfagon, they were friends of mine.
Sadly, with Thol besieged, none of my merchants could possibly deliver a message. We're trapped like rats until the siege is broken. Please, ask your questions.
There's an Ishkai chained up near the market. What do you know about that?
That thief? It tried to steal from one of our market stalls. It doesn't seem like it has the strength to survive its punishment. You have questions?
Could you free the imprisoned Ishkai?
I could.
What would you want in return?
Oh, any of a number of different things, actually. I've lost a few merchants to aphotic spider attacks at night. Nasty creatures. And recently hiding in every shadow, it seems. There's also a more, delicate matter. One involving, shall we say, a reappropriation of assets. Please, ask your questions.
What do you know of Duke Darmok?
Less than I'd want, more than I'd like. He overthrew my father as intendant. I had no love for my father, but he was bloodkin, you know? I do not trust the Duke, and not just because he's in the Order of the Veil. Everyone knows the Order is just the thin veneer of respectability the Inquisition uses to cloak its institutional corruption. Thol would be better off without him.
I know both the man and his liege. You're wise to distrust him.
Please, ask your questions.
What's the job?
When he defeated my father and became intendant, Darmok also took something. A sword, a family heirloom, you might say. It was given to my father by my grandfather, and to him by his father before him. Darmok gave it to the mercenaries as a gift, to secure his alliance with them. But the sword is mine by right of birth, and I want it back. Take this key. It will open the cellar to the Guild of Steel. The sword will be down there somewhere, I'm certain. Far too valuable as a bargaining chip for anyone to be wielding it. Find the sword and bring it back to me. I will pay you 200 in return. You will know it by the engraved pattern of 2 entwined serpents on the hilt and blade.
You'll free Shakik the Shadow Thief if I bring you the sword.
Bring me the heirloom, and the Ishkai is as good as pardoned. What do you need?
You'll free the Shadow Thief Shakik if I slay these aphotic spiders.
Bring me 10 spider carcasses, and I'll consider the Ishkai pardoned. Search inside the burial grounds, southwest of the market. They seem to be infesting there in great numbers. How can I help?
How's business?
Alas, 'tis a bad time to be a Tholian merchant. The city is surrounded by a horde of nomads, intent on sacking it. Terrible things lurk in the shadows of the catacombs. On the other hand, Guild of Silk profits are up this quarter. Nothing like a siege to drive up the price of food, huh? How can I help?
How long can you bear the siege?
Hard to say, really. Possibly a year if a sands... Not... It's at least.
The siege will soon be over, I'm sure.
It's a terrible time to be a merchant if the nomads don't get it.
E eu tenho jornal. Ué.
Weapons, armor.
This puddle of fetid.
Ah, believe me, it is well. Perhaps you mean it is
Now just shut up and let me shop, imbecile. How's the siege affect?
many. It's not that no one's been in weapons.
What can you
Tell you, I need someone. If you came back, wonderful. Always a pleasure.